In this video, we will start with chapter Chemistry of Elements of First Transition Series. Before switching on to what transition series is, what kind of elements are transition elements, we will study in brief about the periodic table. So periodic table is basically divided into four kinds of elements: S block elements, P block elements, D block elements and F block elements. S block elements consist of group number 1 and group number 2. Whereas P block elements consist of group number 13 to group number 18 elements. D block elements consist of group number 3 elements to group number 12 elements. And F block elements are placed at the bottom of the periodic table in the form of two series of 14 elements each. Switching on to D block elements, basically D block elements they lie in the middle of S and P block elements. Extreme left S block elements occupy, extreme right P block elements occupy, and in between S and P block elements are your D block elements. D block elements are also called transition elements. Why they are called transition elements? Because they represent a complete change from most electropositive S block elements to least electropositive or electronegative P block elements. So because D block elements transition elements, they are in the middle of S and P block elements, we very well know कि S block elements are electropositive, they have the tendency to lose electrons, whereas P block elements have tendency to gain electrons. So S block elements have electropositive character and P block elements have electronegative character. In between is present D block elements. So D block elements represent a change from positive character to negative character. That is why they are also known as transition elements. Moreover, D block elements are also those elements in which last electron enters the d orbital or penultimate energy level. अगर last electron d orbital में जा रहा है तो we will call those elements also as D block elements. Basically, transition elements or D block elements consist of four series of elements. Out of 4 series of elements, 3 series are complete, consisting of 10 elements each, whereas the fourth row or fourth series is incomplete. In first row, we will say it is first transition series, second row is called as second transition series, third row is called as third transition series, and fourth transition series is incomplete, right? So in the first transition series, 3d orbitals are filled. In the second transition series, 4d orbitals are filled. In the third transition series, 5d orbitals are filled. And in the fourth transition series, 6d orbitals are filled. So this is about the brief introduction of transition elements or transition series or D block elements. Now just have a look on this diagram. So on the extreme left are present S block elements, group number 1 and group number 2. And on extreme right, group number 13 to 18, P block elements are present. And D block elements are present in between S block elements and P block elements. That is from group number 3 to group number 12. D block elements are also known as transition elements. Now transition elements consist of 4 series of elements. First series, second series and third series. They are complete and they consist of 10 elements each. Whereas fourth series that is incomplete. In first transition series, 3d orbitals are filled. In second transition series, 4d orbitals are filled. In third transition series, 5d orbitals are filled. And in fourth transition series, 6d orbitals are filled. And F block elements they are placed at the bottom of the periodic table in the form of two series of elements, lanthanoids and actinoids, 14 elements each. First transition series in which d orbitals are filled, it starts with atomic number Z is equal to 21 to Z is equal to 30. Z means atomic number. Atomic number 21 to atomic number 30 from scandium to zinc. Second transition series which involve filling up of 4d orbitals, it starts with atomic number Z is equal to 39 to Z is equal to 48. And third transition series in which 5d orbitals are filled, it starts from Z is equal to 32 to Z is equal to 80. And first element that is lanthanum. Collectively lanthanides को lanthanum लिखा हुआ है. Fourth transition series which involves filling up of 6d orbitals, it is incomplete. It starts with Z is equal to 104 atomic number to Z is equal to 120. 12. So this is about the brief introduction of transition elements or D block elements. They are in the middle of S and P block elements. So they show transition from electropositive character to electronegative character. Now talking about the general electronic configuration of first transition series. In this chapter we will discuss only first transition series, not second, third and fourth. So our main focus is 10 elements starting with atomic number Z is equal to 21 to Z is equal to 30. So general electronic configuration of first transition series is n-1 D 1 to 10 ns 1 or 2. So n-1 जो d ऑर्बिटल्स है it can maximum occupy 1 to 10 electrons, और जो s ऑर्बिटल है it can occupy maximum 2 electrons. It can either be 1 singly filled or the configuration can be 2 fully filled. So this is about the general electronic configuration of first transition series. So some students may face problem in writing the electronic configuration of different elements. So I have drawn a flow chart or diagram. With the help of this diagram, you can learn the sequence in which the orbitals are filled. Let's talk about the first. You have to move diagonally. So first orbital that is filled is 1s. Second orbital 2s. After 2s, you have to move this way. After 2s, 2p and 3s. After 3s, 3p and 4s. After 4s, 3d, 4p, 5c and so on. So these are the various energy levels, sequence of energy levels in which you have to fill the electrons. Right? So any student who is facing problem in writing the electronic configuration, you can follow this diagram and you can follow this sequence. Learn this sequence. S orbital occupies maximum of 2 electrons. P orbital subshell occupies maximum of 6 electrons. D subshell occupies maximum of 10 electrons and F occupies maximum of 14 electrons. Okay? So let's start with the electronic configuration of first transition series. This topic is very important. Why? Because most of the conceptual questions are based upon the electronic configuration. So first is scandium with atomic number 21. Symbol is Sc. Argon 3d1 4s2. Then is titanium Ti, atomic number 22 3d2 4s2. Then is vanadium V, atomic number 23, argon 3d3 4s2. Next is chromium Cr, atomic number 24, argon 3d5 4s1. So chromium here occupies the exceptional electronic configuration. According to the series, the next electron should be in the D, that matlab its configuration according to the series. While we are moving in a series, it was 3d4 4s2, but 4s electron shifted from 4s orbital to 3d orbital. By doing so, 3d becomes 3d5 4s1. So this is the exceptional configuration of chromium, because 3d5 configuration is half filled configuration. It is more stable. That is why electron jumps from 4s to 3d orbitals. Then again manganese, atomic number 25, symbol is Mn. Configuration is argon 3d5. Now we will fill first 4s, that is 4s2. Now moving to iron, symbol is Fe, atomic number 26. Now again electron enters the d orbital because s is already fully filled. So 3d6. It will continue 3d7, it will continue till 3d8. Next is copper also enjoys the exceptional electronic configuration. Why? Because अगर सीरीज के अकॉर्डिंग चलेंगे तो इसकी कॉन्फ़िगरेशन क्या बनती है 3d9 4s2, बट 4s का जो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन है वो जंप कर जाता है टू 3d, सो 3d9 becomes 3d10 and 4s2 becomes 4s1. So again copper also enjoys the electronic configuration, that is the stable electronic configuration. Now moving to zinc, Zn, atomic number 30, 3d10 4s2, fully filled configurations. So you have to learn the names of 10 elements, their symbols and their atomic numbers, and of course their electronic configurations, because if you want to solve the conceptual questions you should know the electronic configuration of different elements. Next is exceptional electronic configuration of chromium and copper. Most of the time this question is asked ki write the electronic configuration of chromium and copper. You have to write the exceptional electronic configurations. We very well know half-filled and fully filled configurations have extra stability associated with them. So half-filled, D means D5 is half-filled and D10 is fully filled. So to acquire stability, one of the 4s electron goes to 3d orbital. So one of the 4s electron jumps to 3d orbital, so that 3d orbital becomes half filled in case of chromium and 3d orbital becomes fully filled in case of copper. So electronic configuration of chromium is 3d5 4s1 rather than 3d4 4s2, and of copper, of course, it is 3d10 4s1 rather than 3d9 4s2, because one electron from 4s jumps to 3d. By doing so, this becomes half-filled configuration and this becomes fully filled configuration. So this is about the exceptional configuration of chromium and copper. So whenever it is asked, you have to write this configuration for chromium 3d5 4s1, and for copper you have to write 3d10 4s1. Switching to the next topic, that is electronic configuration of ions. So ions basically they are formed from atoms. Ions कैसे बनते हैं? Either by gain of electrons or by loss of electrons. So transition elements में हमेशा ions जो बनते हैं that is by loss of electrons from the atoms. So whenever 4s orbital and 3d orbitals are discussed, it is very well known from the electronic configuration that electron first enters 4s orbital, ठीक है, and then it will enter the 3d orbital. So next is by formation of ions, electrons are removed also from first, they are removed from 4s orbital, then from 3d orbitals. So 4s orbital is filled first, then 3d orbital is filled. But जब हम ionization करते हैं, electron is also removed first from 4s orbital and then from 3d orbital. इलेक्ट्रॉन डालना भी सबसे पहले 4s ऑर्बिटल में है और निकालने टाइम भी सबसे पहले 4s ऑर्बिटल को खाली करना है, फिर 3d के ऊपर स्विच करना है. So reason for this behavior is कि when electron enters 3d subshell, जब इलेक्ट्रॉन 3d सबशेल्स में एंटर करना शुरू कर जाता है तो ऑटोमेटिकली एनर्जी जो है 3d सबशेल की कम होनी शुरू हो जाती है. एज ए रिजल्ट अब 4s सबशेल की एनर्जी ज्यादा है एज कम्पेयर टू 3d सबशेल, तो इसलिए जब भी हम इलेक्ट्रॉन रिमूव करते हैं तो सबसे पहले हम हायर एनर्जी वाली ऑर्बिटल से इलेक्ट्रॉन रिमूव करते हैं. तो यही रीजन है कि 4s ऑर्बिटल पहले इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करेगा देन 3d ऑर्बिटल. सो ये ध्यान में रखना है कि जब हम एडिशन कर रहे हैं इलेक्ट्रॉन्स की तो इलेक्ट्रॉन सबसे पहले 4s ऑर्बिटल में जाएगा फिर 3d ऑर्बिटल में जाएगा, राइट. और अगर हम आयंस बना रहे हैं, आयनाइजेशन कर रहे हैं, तब भी इलेक्ट्रॉन सबसे पहले हम 4s सबशेल में से निकालेंगे, फिर उसके बाद हम 3d सबशेल में से निकालेंगे. सो आयंस आर बेसिकली फॉर्म्ड हियर इन केस ऑफ ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट्स बाय लॉस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. Next topic we will discuss is general properties of transition